Artificial intelligence is being hailed as a supercycle, a technological tsunami that's set to revolutionize everything in the coming decade. However, what's often left unexplained is how to leverage this supercycle to create new startups, invent groundbreaking products, and reinvent existing businesses. Today, I'm going to present you with a challenge, a good one. I want to plant the idea in your mind that you can create AI projects with the potential for success. There's never been a better time to start a business. If you think I'm exaggerating, hear this. Such cycles occur every 10 years. I've witnessed 3 of them. From seemingly nowhere, products like the web, Google, Facebook, the iPhone, and ChatGPT emerged, leading to new industries, professions, and thousands of startups. In this video, we'll move beyond theory and into action. I'll share 10 strategies to help you start dreaming about your new project. Many believe that big tech companies and new players like OpenAI will dominate the entire market, with each update of ChatGPT or Gemini potentially wiping out hundreds of startups. But that's not entirely true. In this video, I'll explain how you can position your project to thrive for the long haul. I've personally experienced 3 major technological cycles. The first was the rise of the internet in the 90s, during which I launched some of the most successful digital media projects in the Spanish market. The second was the explosion of social media, and the third was the mobile apps revolution. I've advised global brands and institutions, including the Pope, on how to utilize these new mediums. I believe my experience can be valuable. Hello, I'm Gustavo. By day, I help large companies and startups design their future. By night, I indulge in a hobby I love, teaching others about that future so they can stay one step ahead. If you're interested in the future, subscribe. This video isn't just for entrepreneurs. It's also for people working in companies of any size who want to innovate their products and position themselves in this new supercycle. I'm also thinking about investors who are receiving proposals from entrepreneurs looking to build AI companies. It might seem difficult to innovate in AI right now because of the big names and tech giants backing the most well-known projects. People wonder if it's even possible to create successful businesses, projects, or products within an existing company. The common belief is that the level of investment required to train a large language model is so enormous, often billions of dollars, that only big tech companies like Microsoft, Google, or Meta can afford it. These companies also have an immense distribution power. Think about how many people use Google daily, or the more than 3 billion people who use Meta products. This level of market reach makes many believe that the AI chapter will be monopolized by a small group of compa. However, there are reasons to be optimistic about innovation and opportunities in this space. Take ChatGPT, for example. It quickly reached 100 million users, but that number hasn't grown much since. Yet, there are 5 billion mobile phone users globally, indicating that we are just at the beginning. The contribution of big tech to AI should be viewed not so much as competition, but as laying the groundwork for something much larger. Think of them as the foundational companies building the infrastructure of a new city, companies that build the roads, design the streets, and install the power lines. In the realm of AI, these big tech companies are like utilities, setting the stage for many other developments. There are numerous opportunities for startups and new product. The first mistake when thinking about a new AI startup or project is to try to do what the big companies are doing. This has been a recurring error in each recent technological cycle. Companies that attempted to copy Google, Apple, or Facebook have often failed. Therefore, we must first consider how these companies see themselves For example, OpenAI seems to be focusing on consumer products, particularly those inspired by Hollywood's sci-fi ideas. Sam Altman, the CEO, appears to have a fixation on the movie Her, as evidenced by the use of Scarlett Johansson's voice for a personal assistant without her consent. Meta, on the other hand, remains focused on optimizing advertising revenue. The AI products they're launching, both for individuals and small businesses, are geared toward enhancing advertising through data. Google's future in AI has 2 key facets: its infrastructure business, which supports countless small businesses and developers in creating their projects, and the continued development of advertising and information search capabilities. Apple, meanwhile, recently launched a concept called Apple Intelligence. Apple's primary goal remains selling hardware, so their AI solutions are likely to be mainstream, simple, and targeted at the general public. But what lies beyond this framework? There are countless opportunities to explore. Now is the time to grab a pen and paper, gather with friends or your usual team, and watch this video because I'm going to share 10 strategies for creating successful startups and products. The first major area of focus should be innovation in user experience and the discovery of specific use cases. As I mentioned earlier, large language models, LLMs, can do many things and are multimodal. They can process text, understand spoken language, and interpret images. But they have a generic interface, like a Swiss Army knife, which is powerful for those who know how to use it but alienates millions of users who are not sophisticated or familiar with AI. That's where the opportunity lies. Creating interfaces that are more useful for professionals and consumers, going beyond the chatbot. For example, consider PhotoMath, an app that helps students with math by solving equations and explaining the steps. Another great example is Elsa, an app designed to help people improve their pronunciation in foreign languages. It not only helps with pronunciation, but also simulates job interviews and sales conversations. These are just two examples of how AI can be tailored to meet specific needs. The second big opportunity lies in bringing AI into organizations. The challenge is that, right now, only a few advanced or curious individuals are integrating AI into their workflows. However, imagine if we could scale this learning across an entire organization. In companies, we have the potential to systematically train our teams, enabling them to harness the power of new tools. The core issue here is that there's a significant opportunity to enhance productivity within a team or an organization. Professionals who understand the specific roles within an organization, how people work together, and the intricacies of their tasks and workflows are in a prime position to help these individuals optimize their time. By doing so, they can elevate the quality of the tasks being performed, making them more interesting and beneficial. This process often involves specialized consultancy and training, which has already become a lucrative business. For instance, Boston Consulting Group, one of the leading global advisory firms, now derives 20% of its revenue, amounting to $2 billion, from services related to the training and adaptation of artificial intelligence, AI, within specific companies, a business that barely existed just a few years ago. This clearly demonstrates the immense potential for growth in this sector. When it comes to AI, there is an immense business opportunity in understanding what AI doesn't know and how we can teach it. Large language models, LLMs, often string together words that seem related but lack true understanding or accuracy. They don't inherently know whether what they're saying is true or not. However, a technology called Retrieval Augmented Generation, RAG, offers a solution for businesses and individuals looking to use AI more effectively. RAG involves directing AI on what topics it can discuss, providing it with accurate information on these subjects, and defining what it can and cannot respond to. Essentially, RAG helps tame AI by focusing its conversation on specific content, whether that content pertains to a company's products, a specialized knowledge base, or a professional task. Moreover, RAG isn't just a concept, it's a practical tool that companies can utilize across different providers. For instance, a business can create its RAG framework and connect it today to OpenAI, tomorrow to Anthropic's model, and later to Google's AI. This portability makes it a versatile asset. There are also commercial solutions like Custom GPT, a small company based in Boston, which helps configure RAG in a user-friendly way. They offer tools that can integrate with a company's website, video content, or even databases, allowing for highly customized AI solutions. Custom GPT services are not only practical but also reasonably priced, making them accessible to a wide range of businesses. Another notable tool is Perplexity, which effectively combines web search with AI to provide informed responses, functioning almost like a hybrid between Wikipedia and ChatGPT. This kind of innovation highlights the growing influence of AI in niche markets. In terms of AI's integration into daily operations, the concept of co-pilots is becoming increasingly relevant. There's a widespread fear that AI will replace jobs, but this perspective is overly pessimistic. We're still far from a point where AI can handle all the complexities of a person's role. In reality, AI serves as an invaluable assistant or co-pilot that enhances our productivity. I personally use AI for everything, from specific task management to project configuration, even down to the finer details like video editing. For instance, AI helped me refine the title of this video to optimize its reach on Google. The AI acts as a collaborator, assisting in various tasks and ensuring that they are done more efficiently. In the near future, we'll see copilots for nearly every profession, task, and responsibility within a company. For example, tools like Leo, which aids in industrial design, and Otter AI, a meeting assistant that transcribes, summarizes, and shares meeting outcomes, are just the beginning. These AI copilots are set to revolutionize how we work by automating routine tasks and enhancing overall productivity. The expertise that professionals bring to the table is crucial when designing AI-driven projects. The more you understand the intricacies of a particular job, business, or workflow, the better equipped you are to create meaningful and effective solutions. Whether it's understanding the bureaucratic processes or the specific needs of a sector, this knowledge forms the foundation for successful project development. For example, PermitFlow is an AI tool designed for managing construction permits in the United States. It streamlines the entire process, from form filling to communication with local authorities, demonstrating how AI can transform even the most mundane tasks into efficient operations. Interestingly, projects that might seem boring or niche often hold the most potential. The less glamorous tasks, like compliance in the financial sector, are ripe for AI innovation. Companies like Greenboard are already leveraging AI to ensure that all company activities comply with legal and ethical standards. By focusing on specific industries or tasks, entrepreneurs can carve out significant market niches. There's also a growing trend of developing AI tools tailored to specific industries or contexts. For example, some AI applications are being designed specifically for education, fitness, or travel. Mindtrip is a perfect illustration of this. It's an AI assistant that helps plan and organize trips by gathering input from all participants and creating personalized itineraries. As these tools become more sophisticated, they offer even greater promise for the future. Finally, we're entering a phase where AI agents are not just analyzing data, but also making recommendations and even executing tasks. Companies like UiPath, with their autopilot product, are leading the charge in this space. These AI agents are designed to handle complex workflows, such as managing travel permissions within a company. Another emerging player is Glue, which aims to replace traditional communication tools like Slack with an AI-driven platform that enhances team collaboration by automating routine tasks. As we continue to advance in AI technology, we are likely to see the development of AI-native applications that are designed from the ground up with AI at their core. Current tools like Word or Excel, while powerful, were designed decades ago and have changed little since. The next generation of tools will be fundamentally different, built to fully leverage AI's capabilities. This shift will open up even more opportunities for innovation and growth in the AI space.